Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about animal spirit guides and one animal spirit guide in particular. We're going to talk about the wolf animal spirit guide. What does it mean to have a wolf? And there are a lot of traits with regards to your animal guide. So the majority of us have animal spirit guides and we all resonate with them on some level. So I've always had an affinity for dogs, even when I was a young kid. And I've always loved wolves. I've always liked watching wolves on wildlife programs. There's just been something about them. There's just been that soul connection attraction. And I never really knew what it was until I discovered that I had a wolf animal spirit guide. But what does it mean when we have these animal spirit guides? So each animal has its own particular trait. But for me, a wolf, the representation of a wolf, it's a very powerful creature. It's a very powerful animal. When you look at, I've got one on my t-shirt, but when you look at them, like the picture of them when you see them howling at the moon, and it shows that there is that duality within wolves. They can be this kind of ferocious, carnivorous animal, carnivore, that needs to be respected, but also feared slightly because they are extremely powerful and large. But there's also the other side of them where they're a part of a pack and they work in harmony with the pack. They work in harmony with the family. So they're a very good protector. They're a provider. They help to feed. They help to bring things to the family unit. But they also give that nurturing, fatherly, motherly protection to the family as well, and to you. That they work because if they're this certain animal, which we're talking about today is the wolf. But if you are aware of your animal guide being a wolf, then maybe some of these traits may resonate with you on some level. The other things about them that I feel is they have great endurance. So even when the chips are down, you will still keep going. Your stamina, your endurance, you'll just want to keep going, and it'll only be when you're kind of at burning point that you just say, I just need to just chill. I just need to stop now. And that is the thing about wolves, because in nature they can track, chase, and run. Because they have such great stamina, they can run for hundreds of miles chasing their prey. And you see that in wildlife programs. It's amazing that the lengths and the journeys that wolves make across, like Northern America, Canada, Alaska, all those sorts of areas of the world. But that energy resides within you, so you may feel that you have this great stamina, this great endurance, this great ability to focus. Some call it the eye of the tiger, where you can just hone in and you can just focus on what you need to do. But also the eye of the wolf, the train of the wolf, that endurance and stamina and focus of where you need to go, what you need to do, how long it's going to take. So you'll also be very methodical probably in your thinking. You might want to, you'll probably be a bit of a procrastinator. You'll want to weigh things up a little bit before you actually do it, because if it's going to be in for a long haul, you need to prepare yourself. If it's going to be like we just described, if it's going to be a long run of things that you need to do, then you need to energetically, physically, mentally and emotionally prepare yourself for this long run. So that's something else that you also need to be aware of with the traits of having the wolf as an animal spirit guide, because they will give you that empowerment, they will give you that strength, they will give you that ferocity and empower you with that ability to just don't give up, don't stop now, don't you dare stop now. And then when you're just feeling like I can't go any, then it'll be like, right, okay, look, just take a breather, just sit back, relax, and just weigh it out, and just see how it goes. So endurance will be a big one, and that stamina. But also from that energy is that great sort of hug energy that comes from my wolf guide, and it's almost like they hug from a distance, so they don't get my wolf guide doesn't get too close to me really. He stays probably around about, I would say, 6 to 10 feet either to the side or behind me, wherever I am. I'm usually aware of the wolf somewhere, but it's never in front of me, always to the side or behind me, almost like either pushing me on or guiding me on the right direction. But this hug comes from a distance. So there is that. You will probably also have that where there is times where you just need to keep your distance. Keep your distance from people, keep your distance from busy places, especially if you're an empath, and you've got that empathic ability that we all have it, we all have this empathic ability, but some of us are more aware of it and some of us are more in tune to it. And the more aware and the more in tune of your empathic ability that you are, then it can sometimes be a blessing or a curse, because you need to learn how to balance up with that energy, and learn about how it works and what's working for you, what isn't working for you, what drains you, what activates you, empowers you and feeds you. So that's the other things you need to be aware of on this kind of spiritual journey. So you might feel this kind of reluctance to keep away from busy places, lots of people, also negative people as well. You'll probably want to stay away from, and you will own your own power, and you will own your own strength, and you will also only do what you want to do, basically. You won't be swayed. Wolves are not easily swayed. Once they've made their mind up and that's what they're going to do, and that is the direction that they will take. So that's the other thing about the wolf and having a wolf animal spirit guide. But if you're aware of your animal spirit guides, and if you have a wolf on your side, just know that they are extremely loyal, extremely loving, extremely fierce and protective, extremely powerful, and they have such great stamina, so that you will feel that stamina, you will feel that energy, you will just feel that empowerment of just wanting to keep going. And sometimes, even with like this, with the YouTube journey, making videos, sometimes I just get so exhausted with it, and I just come off and I just take a break. And again, for me, that is my wolf guide, just saying, just take a couple of weeks out, take a week out, just tune out, just come back to the now, come back to your present, and ideas, thoughts, feelings, things, everything will start to energize and everything will start to take place internally how it needs to. So just be aware of that and just listen to yourself, because the energy of your guides and the energy of your spirit guides, they work through you, so it's not like a separate entity, it's not like a separate thing that is, even though I just described of me having awareness of them to the side or behind me, that's my awareness of where that energy is, that frequency within my aura. But how they work is they work through you rather than being separate to you. So you are a union of that energy internally, and that's how they work with you and alongside you and for you. It's a really, when you feel them there and you feel your guides there and they're just giving you a little nudge and giving you indications of things that are on the right path, or just that they're nearby, don't forget, we're here, we're helping, we're guiding, then that wonderful feeling, that wonderful buzz, that wonderful, you might feel a tingling or just a vibration or just a wonderful feeling of aliveness that comes over internally. That is there, and that is just them, and when your guides are near and when they're communicating with you, it's also extremely subtle. So you have to have a great level of self-awareness. That's the other thing that the wolf energy I'm feeling now brings in, is this level of self-awareness. Because they're so in tune with nature, because they're so in tune with themselves, and because animals and dogs are so present, that they are very, very self-aware of everything, and that will come into you as well. That will come into your reality. You will have a great sense of self-awareness and self-acceptance of just knowing when to let go and when to keep going. And that is what the wolf spirit guide gives to me. That's the energy that I feel from my spirit, my wolf animal spirit guide. If you've got a wolf animal spirit guide or any other animal spirit guide, let me know. Let me know what you've got. Comment below in the descriptions box. I can't even speak. And let me know of your experiences. Let me know of what you feel. I might do some more videos of my other animal spirit guides, one being an eagle, I know for sure, and one being a snake. So maybe I might do videos on them as well. But if you've enjoyed this one, if you found it informative and enjoyable, and you enjoyed this channel, enjoy these videos on this spiritual healing awakening journey, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that little bell on the side so you'll be notified when I do put a new video out. And also give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Do take care, much love, take care of yourselves, namaste, bye for now.